Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. I can hear you better now. It's connected to my headphones.
Oh, great. Awesome.
So, hey, how's it going?
It's going really well. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm grateful for you taking this call with me today. I really do appreciate it.
Of course. It was really nice to get your message and to like for you to still be interested in talking to me after you heard I had trick
Hmm.
versus alopecia. It felt really good and like I felt super included in the alopecia community, so
Yeah.
that just like really doubled down on it. So thank you so much.
It's always love. It's always love, anytime, anywhere. So, no
I
matter
appreciate
what.
it.
Mhm.
It's
So,
super.
are you from California?
I was born in DC,
Uh-huh.
lived there for 7 years, and then I lived in Las Vegas for 7 years. Super hot. And then I've lived here for 10 years. So I pretty much can call myself a California girl, but um, I was born
Okay.
East Coast.
So you have family on the West Coast?
Yeah, all my
Okay.
family really is here, so
Oh,
we're
okay,
super
okay,
close
okay.
by.
So it feels
Yeah.
like home.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
And are you in LA too?
No, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, in
Hmm.
Georgia. Oh,
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah, I've been living
I
here for about 5 years now.
Oh wow. And
Hmm.
where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you like Georgia?
Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love it, but honestly, I be feeling like sometimes I just want to move back to like Chicago. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It just feels like home to me. It feels more homey
Yeah.
to me. But yeah, the South is cool though. I like it. It'd be
The food's
so
gotta be
humid.
great.
Yeah, the food is great. The food is
Yeah.
great. Yeah, no complaints there at all.
Real quick, sorry.
No, you're
Dog
fine.
is getting, dog is getting back from a walk, but then there should be no disturbances. Let me just go close a window real quick.
Okay.
Okay. And not the time right now, Anubis. Okay. All set here.
All right. So, like I said, I do appreciate you taking this call with me. I really do. And I did want to learn more about Trick. I've known someone that had it. Um, we're not really in contact as much anymore, so I kind of don't remember everything that was everything.
Sorry. My dog really wants to hang
You
out,
good, you
apparently.
good.
Can you be quiet,
That's it. You
please?
can give him some love real quick. Yeah, you
Yeah.
give him some love.
Oh, Anubis.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I wanted to,
you had a friend.
yeah, I had a friend that had trick, and I wanted to know like more about it. I wanted to know like, um, I don't know, just what you could tell me. I had a few questions lined up, but
Yeah,
let me just pull them up. Give me 1 second.
for sure. And anything you want to record, you're welcome to.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay. So I had a couple of questions. My first question was like, when did you like, what age did you figure out you had trick, or like, yeah, like when did it
Yeah.
start?
It started when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I was in the third grade, and I have like a pretty specific memory of like an eyelash fell out like on my cheek. I picked it up, and then I had just moved to Las Vegas, and I always have had like some trouble making friends even before like I had trick, and I just remember like looking at like the kid in front of me and like making a wish on my eyelash like I wish I could make more friends, and
Hmm.
then I like pulled out an eyelash, and like
Oh.
that's kind of when it started. I just kind of pulled out little chunks, and I come home from school and my mom is like, what's happened to you? Why are you like this?
Hmm.
What's going on?
Hmm.
And I couldn't tell her like that I knew when I was doing it, that I knew I was pulling out my eyelashes, and I didn't know why. I just couldn't stop.
Hmm.
And so there was like a good period of like 2 years where like it felt like I was lying, that like, oh, it's just I'm pulling my eyelashes, but I don't know when, and they're coming out, and then my eyebrows, and yeah, so it kind of felt like this big kind of lie and like secret, even within my family,
Hmm.
because like I just had so much shame around it. There's a lot of shame.
So like you was unconsciously like just pulling it, or I know you said you would do it all like I wish I had more friends. Like, so was it unconsciously, or was it like, do you feel like there was a reason behind it?
So I think for a lot of people, if I've spoken to a lot of people, and that maybe noticing an eyelash fall or just things like that, you notice the hair, and you know pull at it and you want to do it again. It's really about the sensation. It's not about like seeing someone do it or really about the initial trigger. It's
Hmm.
kind of about it happens, your body notices, oh, this feels good, and you start kind of a pattern of this is what regulates your body.
Hmm.
Um, so it's not as much about the initial, like, oh, I wanted to have friends, but that definitely was probably a symptom of my anxiety.
Okay.
So trick often comes along with comorbid disorders, like depression, anxiety, and ADHD,
Hmm.
which I have.
All right.
And
And
so
then
that might
moving
be
around,
what,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
yeah,
I
sorry,
said
go ahead.
moving around at that young age too, that probably caused some stress. You gotta make new friends and stuff like that. So I can understand that, definitely.
Yeah, there's often like a trigger, like a stressful trigger um, for people, but sometimes it's not. It can be triggered by puberty. And in the past, it was mostly thought that it was affecting women, but now we're learning that it affects men almost as prevalently. It's
Mm.
just men tend to conceal it more because there is less societal pressure for them to have
Right.
long hair. But yeah, it's often triggered by a stressful event or puberty, but that doesn't mean that you didn't already have it in your genes. So
Right.
my family, I come to find out I have a bit of a family history, but
Hmm.
it wasn't immediately clear to my mom,
Hmm.
despite the fact that I come to find out she also has trick.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I know. So my mom pulls only from her leg hair.
Hmm.
Not noticeable. Most women don't want leg hair, so it just was never an issue for her. And that's probably what we'd call like super, minor. It doesn't affect your life. And then my dad has skin picking. Right now, I'm pretty healed, but I pick my skin as well. I pick at it, and like that became more prevalent when I was a teenager when I started to get more acne.
Hmm.
But it's definitely been interesting looking back at all the moments where I'm like, how come they didn't see the same behavior, even though they both had it? And
Right.
it's very likely that my uncle had it and other people in my family.
That's interesting. So I did not know that it was hereditary.
It is hereditary,
That is
yes.
actually interesting. I, from what I've heard from my previous friend, that she just said it was some stress disorder. That's how she expressed it to me. So this is all news to me.
Yeah, I mean, and she's definitely right. So we, it's stress, but it's also body boredom.
Mm.
People with trick often have difficulty regulating themselves. We often have sensory processing issues, and so it's fidgeting. It's our body, trying to regulate itself through repetitive motion. We call
Mm.
it a body-focused repetitive behavior. So that's nail biting, skin picking, hair pulling, and cheek biting too. Some
Mm.
people cheek bite, and even hair twirling, which a lot of people
A
do.
lot of people do.
A lot of people do. It's
Mm.
all sensory seeking, soothing behavior, and your
Mm.
friend's absolutely right. It's most common when you're stressed, but it can also be when you're watching TV. Like I would always just get bored or in class, and I'm like pulling from like under here, and I'm like, it's a body regulation thing.
Yeah. It's just like nail biting, you know?
Exactly. And I bite
Okay.
my nails.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Do
Um,
you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, 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 what were you saying?
Um, I would be interested now that you kind of know that there's like a little bit of a spectrum. If you could, and maybe not right now, but think about like, oh, is there anyone else in your life that has a BFRB, maybe nail biting, or one of those things that are even a little bit more socially accepted? Um, And
Mhm.
also, you'll probably notice when you're driving now anywhere, you'll notice like men stroke their beard. That's
Yeah, it's gonna be
easy.
so aware. I'm about to be
Yep.
self-aware of myself now. I'm gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, the twirling. Yeah. No, it's so interesting because it really is something that we all have, like kind of a grooming gene as
Right.
well. That's another aspect that I would talk about, which is the hair can feel like uncomfortable to me. Like in my head, I describe it as a splinter. I feel pressure. Like I can
Mm.
literally feel pressure in my head. And when I pull, people ask,
It's a
does it
relief.
hurt me? It's relieving. It's very relieving. It's like releasing pressure.
Wow.
And so that's the best analogy I have.
That's actually fascinating. I'm not even gonna lie. That's
Oh, thank
actually
you. I'll
fascinating.
take it.
I've never heard that before. But that's what I was thinking when you were saying like, oh, like a stress reliever is to do it or to
Yeah.
pick or to anything, cheek biting. Like people do it all the time. It's like chewing gum, biting your nails, it's like doing anything like that. But it's just I don't want to say too extreme, but it's like
It is.
it's an extreme. Okay, so yeah, so man, this is so fascinating.
That's when we
It's
say you
crazy.
have trichotillomania,
Mm,
dermatillomania. When it starts to be diagnosed, it's when it's affecting your life. And, you know, plenty of people can now identify, oh, I have these things and it's how I regulate my body. But if it doesn't affect your life,
mhm.
it's no big deal.
Right.
And maybe you
So,
don't need support.
so do you feel like it's affecting your life? Like, is it like physical or like mental? Or like, how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's just this repetitive cycle.
Hmm.
Um, and it just felt like a battle against my body for the longest time, because I don't want to do it. I mentally have always like I wanted long Rapunzel hair. That's all I wanted when I was a little girl. Every time I get a wig, I was like, please don't cut it. Just the longest I can have it, the most hair I can have. I mentally just wanted to look like other people.
All right.
But physically, my body tells me you have to do this. It
Mm,
feels like you're drowning, like no air. Like,
mm,
and it's just this compulsion.
mm,
And that's why people relate it to OCD is it's a compulsion to
mm.
do it. And you just, it's all you can think about. And another, I don't like this one as much, but another thing is like imagine having cigarettes on your head and you're addicted to smoking. Like
Yeah.
it's like that. It's so strong.
Mm,
So the solution for me, after trying everything, has been to shave my head and to
okay.
keep it short.
Mm,
It relieves like the pressure for me, like this repetitive cycle. I don't know how well you can see, but I have patches that
mm.
are, you know, I pull from more. Certain areas of my head are more sensitive and I feel more pressure there. But keeping it this way feels like I can like keep the curse at bay. I
All
don't
right.
hear this cycle over and over again of my hair's growing out, I'm so happy, and then I pull it and there's a bald spot that
All
takes
right.
forever to grow back.
Mm. So is there
Yeah.
like a like you said you tried everything like treatment wise. So and you feel like none of that worked for you, so just cutting would be your best option?
Yeah, I feel like this is the best thing for me. I feel so free now. Um, but I've been so lucky and so blessed with the family that I was dealt with, you know, in
Right.
life. The reason I am in California right now is because my mom moved my family out here for me to be in a UCLA study.
So your
Um,
family was very supportive of what you were going through.
yeah, and not initially. I feel like there's a really difficult period for us that I still feel the scars of, like a trust issue with us,
Hmm.
especially with my mom. But she did everything she possibly could to give me a normal childhood and to try to like
Hmm.
give me some healing, try to give me some relief. And so she founded the first support group in Las Vegas. There was no support group for kids. There's no branch of TLC Heart, which is Trichotillomania Learning Center, now rebranded as BFRB,
Hmm.
learningcenter.org. Um, but there was no branch. There was one in Los Angeles, and she brought me out here to meet Noelani Jai, who founded SoCal Heart, a
Hmm.
support group for girls with trichotillomania. I mean, any kids. So she was trying to find me community. She was trying to find me support, and she was bringing me to these conferences. They have large medical conferences
Hmm.
where they're trying to figure out, what is this? Where does it come from? Is it hereditary? What is the updated science on it?
Right.
So she was really doing everything. My mom is like a solutions person.
Yeah.
She was also trying all the makeup for me. She was trying all of the wigs. She was trying all the hats. I had accommodations in school to be able to use fidgets, to be able to
Mm.
wear hats so I wouldn't pull, to be able to sit in different parts of the classroom
Mm.
so that I wouldn't be against the wall and I could pull. I was on every medication that you could try, in every therapy that you could try, and just nothing worked. In even the study with like UCLA has some of the best scientists, and they were doing HRT, habit reversal training.
Hmm.
I would say just still didn't help me. I think the things that help me the most are just things that help regulate my body,
Hmm.
and shaving my head is a really big part of it. Um, sorry, rambling a little bit,
No,
but
no, I'm intrigued. I'm like, okay, I'm learning something new. So I wanna know from your perspective
yeah,
everything. So you're not rambling on. I'm fascinated, honestly.
yeah, and it's hard because like I feel like so much of my childhood was spent on treatment and
Mhm.
trying to fix, and you have a problem, um, and that did really stick with me. I still battle with that, like just feeling like there's something wrong with you, and I still struggle to tell people that I have trick.
Mhm.
Sometimes I even just say I have alopecia,
Mhm.
um, because it's much easier for people to understand that my hair is falling out rather than I'm pulling it out. Um, and I feel some shame even saying that. Like, I feel shame claiming one thing versus another. And my mom's always just told me to say that. Oh, it's just alopecia. It's the same result.
Mhm.
It's a hair loss. But I feel some shame there. And so even now that I'm like out and proud almost, it feels like I'm still battling that. Like, it's still so uncomfortable for me to say I pull it out and then like look at their face and like see, what do they think of me right now?
I feel like so me, I'm open. I'm an open person, and I
Yeah.
don't judge people. I mean, I can't judge nobody. So I feel like people that are just like ignorant in certain topics is the reason why they judge. You know what I mean? Like if you were to tell some random person that never even heard of trick nor alopecia, oh, I pull out my hair because of this, I do this because of that. They're like, what's wrong? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wouldn't take it personal.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just, yeah, don't take it personal. It's not, it has nothing to do with you. It's just ignorance. It's ignorance.
It's ignorance,
Mm.
and like that is has also been a big part of my childhood, is like tolerance of people's learning and their process, and that I'm going to get looks, and when I would change my wig, the amount of anxiety that would come in with
Mm.
that, like I would always just try to have what my natural hair color would be, what my natural hairstyle would be. And if like I changed my wig, it was supposed to be look like the same wig, but just like people are going to ask me questions. Is that a wig? Did you change? Just everything was analyzed, I felt like.
Mm.
And yeah, no, you just like, you do have to deal with like a lot of ignorance. And even without admitting that I pull out my hair, just people have so much ignorance and entitlement around people's hair and appearances and talking and touching, and just leave people's hair alone.
All right. Pretty much. Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy your mom was supportive. She tried pretty much everything she could. Like
Yeah.
that's a good mom right there. That's a good
It's
mom.
a good mom right there. She
Great
was
mom. Let me put some respect on that. Great mom.
great mom and great dad. And
Yeah.
dad was working more, but also putting the funds behind this
Yeah.
move. And, like, just they both have done a lot for me. And I wouldn't be here without them. I wouldn't be here without Nolani, who did the Trichotillomania support group.
Mm.
I would say that I felt, even in that group, not no shame on her, nothing on her. We all felt like we had an issue that we were trying to fix, and so it like definitely felt like support for a problem. And so yeah, a lot of my childhood, I felt like I have this problem.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you're overcoming it, you know.
thank you. Yeah,
I'm proud of you, honestly.
thank you.
And you don't mind
Thank
me
you.
asking, like, how old are you now?
How am I?
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 24 now. Well, I'll be 24 at the end of July. Um, so I have been pulling out my hair for, I guess,
Oh, like 10?
yeah, it's like 9 or 10 years
Yeah.
old. So like, yeah, like
You said
14,
the
15.
end of July. When's your birthday?
July 23rd.
Oh, July 23rd. That's my little brother's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're both
And
Leos.
then my birthday is July 31st.
Oh, wow. Okay, July babies. Oh,
Yeah.
we're all
The
Leos
Leo
then.
crew. Yep.
Yeah.
It's time. Summertime for us.
Yep, yep. It's really nice. Hopefully it's not too like hot and humid over where you are. Is it humid?
Always.
Ah.
Always. But I'll be in Canada though for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
we're going
great.
Victoria. It's like you know Vancouver?
Yeah.
It's like the island right off of Vancouver.
Oh, wow. What's
Hmm
it kind of like? Is there like a destination there? Is it like just beautiful like
So
beach or?
Victoria, the city, it's like literally just like a 30-minute plane ride from Vancouver, and then like you go up island, it's just beautiful scenery everywhere. You ever watch Twilight?
Yeah,
It's just like Twilight, like the woods and the water. It's just like that. It's beautiful.
I love that. That's
Hmm
like dream scenery right there.
hmm And then
Yeah.
if you're on one side of the island, it's just open ocean, and like the closest land from like Victoria is like Japan. They say if you have like a telescope, you can see from right there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's beautiful out there.
Wow. Well,
Hmm
that's great. You'll have to take and post pictures.
Oh, I definitely will. I
Yeah.
definitely will. I can't wait to. But yeah,
That's
damn, I just got off
awesome.
topic.
Yeah. July babies.
Uh-huh. So how's your day been going so far though?
Good. It's early here. I mean, it's like 10:30 now, but like I mostly just spent the morning getting
Mm.
ready and like um been reminiscing on 2 weekends ago we had the Baltarage fashion show.
I've seen that. I think that's where I followed you from. I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was interesting. How was that?
That was like probably the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and something like if you told me even 2 years ago, like you're gonna go like rip your wig off on a runway, I would have like laughed at you, been mortified, and like this is mean, but I would have been embarrassed for me, which is like so rude.
hmm
But like I would have been so judgmental and like would not have even been able to handle me, you know? Like I just
Right.
would have been like,
Nah, there's no way. There's no
yeah,
way I'm doing that.
which is like unkind, but like it's true.
How does it feel? Does it feel like relieving to do that?
It's so powerful.
All
Like
the videos I've seen, like I'm just like, wow. It's young girls too, and they're just taking off. I can just see the joy in their face. I'm like, wow, y'all are really loved. Y'all are so loved.
yeah,
Yeah.
we are so loved and so lucky. And
Mm,
I could talk a little bit more about Baltaraj and just like how incredible it is
mm,
too. But like, yeah, that day was amazing. And just, I think you also have to be ready for it.
mm.
Like, there have been many past versions of me that maybe, you could have pushed her to do that, but she wouldn't have liked it.
All right.
There's been so much like friction, and I don't want to be bald. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be like. There's been so much of that in my life, like
Mm-hmm,
just shame and like anger towards
mm-hmm.
myself. Like if you had like made me do that 2 years ago, not that anyone would do that, um, I wouldn't have liked it.
You want
But
to, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but oh my gosh, now it was the most relieving and like powerful and truly symbolic thing like I've ever done, just like ripping that wig off because I haven't really worn wigs in like 2 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really, really freeing. And the little girls, they like throw the wigs and you're just,
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
it's so healing because like I just was so attached to my wig. It was like my safety blanket. So to watch them just be like, I'm done. I'm so happy for them. Like
I
I
am
see them
too.
outside in the world doing things, normal child things, and my wig was like the thing that kept me
Right.
from that. So like I'm us literally like throwing it down. I'm like, I don't need that.
At all, at all. And I love to see that, the youth especially, because
Thank you.
I feel like at that age that you're like an adolescent and there's so many bullies out there. To be able to just embrace what you're going through, especially at that age, it builds a strong like backbone for yourself. So to see that,
Right.
especially through the youth, is just it's beautiful to me.
It's so
Honestly, it's so
beautiful.
beautiful. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. I'm in
And
awe.
like when you grow up with that, and Christy, a little bit about the organization is it was founded by Christy Valdesari, who's the first bald Sports Illustrated model,
Mm,
and just an amazing dancer. She's a professional dancer, has been in many productions, is just a model for all kinds of shoots
mhm,
out there representing us. Her goal is to preemptively give these girls the confidence they need to face
mm,
the world. As she says, I just don't think there's anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, we need to give them not only personally, with not just their alopecia, everything they are as an individual. We need to give them the confidence to shine as an individual and not let someone dampen them because they have alopecia, and also the boldness that comes with alopecia to be proud of that. And it
mm,
is just, it's so hard, like, to do it retroactively. Like, talking with like a lot of the ladies over the weekend, we were just sobbing looking at them. Their pure joy, just unbridled, like doing normal child things with
mm.
alopecia. Like they're just normal children. But like for me, like I didn't feel normal. And I like watched them and I'm like, there's no hesitation. And that's exactly what Christy has designed, which
Mm,
is just how do we empower them before the world rips them down so
mm.
that they have this inner voice. When someone says something untrue about them, they know it's untrue. It's
Exactly.
wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
I
it's so
just
hard to do that retroactively.
I love how there's no like medicine, there's no therapy, nothing. This is what really changes people. Events like that, that is what really changes people. Just knowing you have that community around you could really just change your whole perspective on any and everything.
It really is. And you also have to be ready for it.
You're right.
I wasn't ready for it at certain points. I like would look at it and almost think it's too positive. It's not real.
Right,
It's like, it is
exactly.
real.
Like, oh no, this is very like corny, but no, like this is real. It's real.
Yeah. No, and it's not corny. Once you're in it, you're
Hmm.
like, no, it takes a tough person to walk down a pink runway. But when you're outside of it, you're like, this feels a little silly. It's not silly, and
All right.
those are some of the most courageous women I've ever met.
I swear. I
Yeah,
swear.
like this one woman I met, she finished the runway. She walks up to Christy. She says, "I'm 47 years old. That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life." Like, and
Wow.
God, she rocked that runway. I could point out which lady she is. She's gorgeous. But yeah, it's horrible,
Mm.
so scary. Like,
I've
and
talked
it was
to
funny. The little girls backstage are like having a blast. I'm like doing my like, okay, smell the hot cocoa, blow on the marshmallows. I'm like doing my child breathing exercises with them, but it's
Mhm.
mostly for me because I'm terrified. They're like, yay, this is gonna be great. I'm like,
Yeah, I have talked to plenty of people with alopecia, and the thing is, it's different stories for each person. Like each person. So me personally, I've always been like this confident person that just never cared at all. Get joked on in school, I'm joking right back. Yeah, like I never cared. I used to literally walk around with like huge bald spots. Like I had an afro, and I had like
yeah,
just huge bald spots everywhere. Like people would call me like the glow. People would just say the most craziest things to me, but I always just joke back. So it didn't really bother me as much. But back to what I was talking about originally, it's so many different perspectives on each and everything. So when I approach people with that may have alopecia or you have tricks, so I didn't know the difference. I'm sorry about that, but
it's okay,
I
it's
like
okay.
when I'm approaching someone, it's always respectfully. You don't know what they're going through at all.
Right.
And I feel like that is something a lot of people need to start taking into consideration. At the end of the day, we're all human. Like if I, there's different stereotypes out there and stuff. If I just approach someone based off a stereotype, they would feel some type of way. That's not even me. That's not who I am. It's the same thing.
Right.
It's the same exact thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know why I said that. I don't know where I was leading to with that, but I just felt like that just came to my mind, so I said
No,
it.
it's so relevant.
Mm,
It's really interesting that your nickname was the Globe. Is that because people were implying that like the patches made it look like pieces
yeah.
of Earth?
Hmm.
That was also my nickname
Really.
in grade. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. My friend Noah, um, he lives in Victoria. He said he had a bald spot and it looked like Maui. So like that's what his dad calls him. That's like his nickname.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, right?
I hope he loved it because I love it for him.
Yeah, he still gets called Maui by his dad and everything. I'm like, he don't even got the bald spot no more. But okay.
That's actually kind of sweet.
It
Like I
is, it
kind of like
is.
that.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's it's funny how when you're in a place that you're cool with it, nothing bothers you. You're just
Exactly.
like doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
right now, I'm a nanny. I it's one of the many things I do.
Hmm.
But it, with kids, you can expect any sort of comments.
Right,
And
right.
just like
All
when I was
sorts.
a kid. Oh yeah,
Kids are the mean ones.
huh?
It's like kids are the mean ones.
They're mean to other kids, but like to
Oh
me,
yeah,
like
it's not the kids.
those.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to me, they're just like baffled and like have so many questions,
Hmm.
and they say out of pocket things like,
You're right. They don't know that they're not, they don't know they're hurting your feelings. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like, oh, I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions, but they be brutal questions.
yeah.
You're like,
But
dang.
like, I just tell them as long as it's true.
Hmm.
Like they refer to me as bald Avery occasionally, um, because not when I'm there, but because they know several Averys, and
Ah, okay.
it is a fact. And so I told my mom this, thinking it was funny. Being in the place I am now, like it's just true,
Yeah,
and like it's for me, Christy has changed the connotation of bald so much that having that adjective in front of my name doesn't hurt my feelings.
exactly.
But I told my mom, and she was not amused by it. She was like, "Well, we should be telling them not to say that. Like, that's not nice." And I'm like,
The kids, and then like that's just how they differentiate the different ages. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
"Yeah,
Olivia with the black hair. No, no, Olivia with the blonde hair. It's the same thing.
hey,
It's the same
it's a
thing.
descriptor." And I do think that in the world, adults have an issue with bringing up descriptors about like people's race or gender in stories that don't matter. I'm like, why did you mention their race that had nothing to do with the story? But children, when they're literally just trying to like which Avery,
Hmm.
like what are you talking about? It's a relevant descriptor.
Right.
Which one? Like
Which one? Yeah.
it's true, like so I don't take offense to it.
Right.
But what is interesting is when the 5-year-old comes up to me and like rubs my head, he says,
Ah,
"Oh,
nah.
I feel like you have a plastic bag over your head."
What?
I know, because it's
I've
smooth.
never had heard that one. A plastic bag is crazy.
I know. I'm like, thanks, I did a good job shaving, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Do you get head compliments? Because I do all the time. Like from everybody. They be like, I'm trying to get my hair like you. I'm like, I have alopecia. They're like, I'm
Yeah.
still trying to get my hair like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people say like, "Oh, you have a good head shape," like,
That's a
"Oh,
huge compliment.
I do like it," but at the same time, like I hate like that people say like, "Oh, like you can pull it off," and I'm like,
Hmm.
I have
You
met
gotta.
women like and girls like of all different like head shapes, like bone structures, and it's like, no, if you have to pull it off, you pull it off, and like I'm like, no, I met all kinds, but
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks for like liking my
It's like a
head shape.
backhanded compliment. I'm like, oh, what do you mean?
Yeah,
What do you mean I have a good head shape? And if I
I
didn't, like, what? Like, okay.
yeah, no, you do have a good head shape though.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
I'm an artist, so like I I love drawing faces. I love drawing people. I love differences in faces and people and bone structure, and it
Hmm.
fascinates me. So yeah, anytime someone's like, oh, my head shape and pull it off, I'm imagining like underneath their hair, like bone structure and stuff. I'm like, no, you could.
No, I think my aunt is the same way. She does like makeup, and she can just I don't know how she does. She just sees people's face. She's like, makeup on here and here, and then it just looks amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah, artists just got that special ability. Y'all are super talented.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. So my Zoom is running out of time. We have 3 minutes left.
Yeah, we
That's
can
because
restart
I
one if you
didn't.
want.
Um,
I don't know how much time you have.
yeah, I have to go somewhere after this meeting.
Yeah,
Um, so we can just do some closing questions or closing conversations, and then we can just finish
for
up
sure.
there. Okay. So if there was someone that was dealing with trick and they just walked up to you was like, hey, what's going on? Or just wanted to know more about it and they were dealing with it too, or they just started, like what would you say to them?
I would say that um, it's not your fault. Like, um, don't be hard on yourself. Uh, you can't control it. Like, there's really nothing you can do. Like, stop fighting yourself and work on elevating everything that is you. Like, go play sports, go outside, don't hide yourself. Sorry,
No, take your time, take your time.
that was a good question.
Yeah, take your
Because
time.
I feel like I personally sabotaged so much for myself. Experiences, time that I could have gotten out there and done things, and now I have time. I can redo it, but like childhood things that
Yeah.
I look at these girls and I'm like, they're out there, they're playing sports, they're enjoying the summer, they're doing normal childhood things. I would tell whoever it is, go out there and live your life. It's not your fault. Don't spend all of your time fighting this thing that your body is just trying to compensate, to regulate.
Hmm.
You're okay.
I
It's
feel
not you.
like I feel like have you ever seen that meme when the guy's standing up and then like all the swords is hitting the back and he's protecting the little kid? That's
Yeah, sleeping.
that's you. That's you because you're able to experience that. Cool. You took it. You dealt with it, and they're being protected. You're able to breathe life into them and guide them through wherever they're going through. So, and then you got so much more life to live. So it's like new memories, new experiences.
Yeah.
No more. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. It's just no more hiding in the shadows. I can't really. I don't know which.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's regret, it's shame.
yeah. No more
I've
of that.
I've let go of that, and I
Mm.
really wish that other people could too. And so if I can help them with that, I feel so blessed, and that's why I became a mentor with Balterage, is because it that if that's what I can do, I want to do it.
Okay. I love that for you, honestly.
Thank you.
Um, my time is ending though.
Oh, I know.
I tried to upgrade. I tried to upgrade the premium, but it's having me log in and do all this stuff. But it's gonna
Yeah.
end by